Hi everyone, I'm joined by David Wakogy, the founder of the Ondiri Wetland. How do you call
Friends of Ondiri Wetland.
Oh, Friends of Ondiri Wetland.
Yes.
Karibu sana.
Thank you.
Bona David.
Yes.
I have noted that there is the outlet of the swamp. It has reduced.
Yes.
And it has actually dried up.
Yes.
Can you kindly tell our fans what's the cause of that?
This wetland is an urban ecosystem, and it is also the biggest water reservoir we have in Kikuyu constituency.
All right.
Therefore, it suffers from a lot of serious human activities, which have contributed a lot to its degradation. For instance, there is a lot of abstraction of water from this resource, given that it is the only water tower that we have around here. In fact, 99% of the water that the residents of Kikuyu ward uses is from Ondiri Wetland. Also, this is the farthest source of Athi River and Nairobi rivers. So therefore, you can imagine like the 40 streams, we have about 40 underground streams that comes from this wetland, going to join other tributaries to form the source of Nairobi River and also to form tributaries of Athi River. Also, another thing that is very important to mention is that this is the only highland bog we have in the Republic of Kenya, whose recharge is from the highlands. They are badeas, and what happens is that it comes through, the water comes from the badeas through the underground recharge into Manguo Wetland and here. Today I was in Manguo Wetland and I also saw that it is drying up very fast.
All right.
So therefore, this is a very serious human crisis, and part of our lobbying, current lobbying, is to have the government of the Republic of Kenya have a directorate of wetland or a standalone parastatal that will be taking care of wetlands, because wetlands are disappearing 10 times faster than forest. And in Kenya we have about 900 wetlands, and out of those it's only 6 wetlands that have been given the status of wetlands of international importance under Ramsar. So therefore, this wetland is one of the key natural resources we have.
Yes.
Also, you have seen that there are some people who have been coming here to harvest peat, P-E-A-T. That is the substance that covers the whole lake, and then vegetation has grown on top of it. The other thing is that the fencing that has been done here has also faced a lot of serious vandalization in some areas, and therefore it is upon the government to ensure that they ban all the scrap metal dealers, because those are the most notorious thieves who are stealing this wire that has been used to fence this place.
I noticed that you had mentioned the same in the WhatsApp group.
Yes.
Oh, there's actually a crisis.
There is a very serious crisis.
But that won't affect any employment around the youth.
Of course, what happens is that most of the people who do the scrap metal business, especially the dealers themselves, they should question the source of whatever materials they are receiving from different people who supply to them. Because I have seen that some of them have even stolen some dustbins, and you can imagine if a dustbin is stolen, it will not be sold as per the value of a dustbin, but as per the kg, how much it weighs. The same thing with a wheelbarrow that is stolen from your compound. It is not going to be sold as per the value that it has in the shop, but as per the kgs that it has. Another thing, very serious thing, is that this barbed wire that we use to fence this place is very expensive. But again, you find that they are weighing to sell. So therefore, it would be disastrous that to see that the government is not taking action. Like now, how come a scrap metal dealer can buy barbed wire or even wire mesh? Or how come they can buy a wheelbarrow that is functional? How come they can buy even a gate? Because the scrap metal thieves are even stealing gates. You wake up in the morning and you find that your gate is gone. You see, that is, some of them are even stealing aluminium, the sufurias that our mothers are using at home. They take them and they sell them. Some are even stealing the gas cylinders. So it is really a very serious matter.
Okay, Bona David, before you go, because naona ni kama kuna haraka. I also noticed that you have plans for the Ondiri Wetland.
Yes.
You want to establish a stadium-like structure.
Yes.
an amphitheater, if I'm not
Yes,
wrong.
yes.
Which side will it be located?
That's a good question.
Yes.
If you noticed, at the entrance there we have some elevation.
Yes.
Just between the bamboos and where we have the entrance.
Yes.
That is where we are going to have a mini amphitheater.
Okay.
The reason why we want to have a mini amphitheater is because there are very limited public spaces in Kikuyu Town.
Okay.
And most of those available spaces are out for hire. You cannot access such a place for free. So what we want to do is that we want to have an amphitheater there, so that our youth can be able to have to utilize it, to tap the talents, or even to have their talents known by the world.
Okay.
If we have things like community concerts,
Yes.
like now you've seen that during Christmas, churches come together for what we call Christmas carols.
Yes.
So that is something that can take place there and everybody can enjoy. We also want to have some bird watching towers around the wetland, because this is a bird watcher's paradise. We have about 76 species of birds. In fact, a lot of them have increased. Yesterday, I saw a yellow wagtail, which is all the way from Germany. It has come here because it's winter time in Germany. Now we have it here. Now you can imagine the kind of importance this wetland has. Also, another thing that we want to do in the near future, we want to have a zip line, because the packaging, and I have said this before, is that we also want to package this wetland as an ecotourism site.
Okay.
Because most wetlands in this country are seen as wastelands, that it is a wasteland, it has no use, no human use. So we want to make sure that it has some value, and that value can be placed when we become ingenious. This land you see on this end belongs to Alliance High School, and we are in talks with them so that they establish, through various partnerships that will be established. We have a botanical garden, the first one of its kind in Kiambu County, because the current botanical garden we have in Brackenhurst is a private, and of course it's an amazing botanic garden, but this is going to be like an education botanic garden, where we are going to have different species of plants, shrubs, trees, and all that. So those are some of the plants that we have here. Another very important thing we want to do is that we want to make sure that the nature trails are completed, that guys can walk around. The wetland has a circumference of 3.3 kilometers. So you can imagine interacting with nature for 3.3 kilometers. Yeah? That is one of the best experiences one can have.
Okay. So one can come with their family for walks.
Oh yes.
And
oh yes.
What about the security around this area?
That's a good question. We are having a dialogue with KWS, because we want to have some community scouts. Even if we are given two, that would really be very important, because we want to ensure that this place is not only safe, but also it's a place that everybody can enjoy. It's serene, and even you can grab a book and come, hide yourself here in the bushes and read and enjoy your time, have a wonderful time without even getting worried that somebody might pounce on you.
Okay. David Wakogy,
yes,
I do appreciate for your time.
Yes.
And please tell our fans to subscribe.
Oh, hi, yes, guys. I'm so excited today because I have met this friend of mine who is also a passionate conservationist and who is very, very passionate about this wetland. And he knows the value that this wetland has to the residents of this area. So I request you to subscribe to his channel and also to keep on following him, because he's a very dynamic man, very diligent, and a person who can be described as one of the finest citizens of this Republic of Kenya. Thank you.
Asante sana Bwana Kogi.
Okay.
Sawa,
Bye-bye, brother.
Sawa.
Talk to you later.
Sawa. Thank you.